I dragged shorty out there and I'm like, yeah, no, we're not getting suspended first week of school. That's a big cap. She was like, oh, why are guys always hitting on you? And I'm like, I don't know. Cause why, if y'all got a problem with me, say shit to my face. I already feel myself going like slowly. I don't know if my eyes are open.
Tonight I live my life, no matter what they think. Yeah, good vibes only when I'm in the party. While you are in trouble, me I take a shotty. I'm living my best life. They only back on our website. Vex cause we eating, but they in the feelings. We jump on the next flight. Drink and dance this night away.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kimono, back at it again. Period. And today's video is going to be a new series. Gotta make sure this is mixed. It's called Siphon Sip Story Time, where I siphon, I sip while I spill some tea, and y'all can join along with me as long as you're over the age of 21. Don't do drugs and drink, kids. So today's drink, to my friends' surprise, because they think all I drink is Ray Nephew's rum, is vodka. Today's video is going to be, it's gonna be about one of my best friends. We was going good, or I thought we was going good, and then senior year rolls around and all hell just breaks loose. So backstory, we were like this. Like when you thought of her, you thought of me. And when you thought of me, you thought of her. We were so close, we used to get in trouble together, even if the other person wasn't even involved. Like, I kid you not, first week of senior year, bro, first week. She walks into student, what is it called? Government? Economics? Whatever that class was. Some social studies class. She walks in and she sees like 3 of these girls that we didn't fuck with them, they didn't fuck with us. Animosity in the hallway, eyes rolling, a lot of yes, is there a problem, you know, type vibes. She walks in and she sees them and she's like, nah, she texts me immediately and she's just like, oh, Kim, absolutely not, absolutely not, these talking spicy. I'm in a whole different class. I'm just trying to calm her down through text, and I'm sitting in front of the teacher. I text this girl, calm down, don't do anything, relax, right? No one listens to me, sadly, which is fine.
No, the f it's not. No, it's not.
She stops texting me like mid-period. I'm just like, Lord, if this girl put her hands, if these bitches are fighting, right? So as soon as the bell rings, I book it out of class, and we were in the same hallway technically, but it's like I was in the west hallway and she was kind of in the east. So as I'm walking towards the east hallway, all I see is this big crowd of people and yelling, and I'm like, I know damn well that's her and these bitches. So what do? I drag shorty out there and I'm like, yeah, no, we're not getting suspended first week of school. That's a big cap. I was a good friend. I bring it to, like, there was something called the atrium, like an outside area. Calm her ass down, we go to class, we go to our next class. Then all of a sudden I'm in my next class, they call me to the principal's office. I'm like, oh, do they want a statement? Because I really wasn't there, like I don't really know anything, you feel me? I get to the vice principal's office, and every grade in my school had their own vice principal, and me and my vice principal, we was like this, like that was my homegirl, like, yo, shout out to Miss Av. Of course, my best friend, oh, I didn't even give her a fake name, we gonna call her Cindy, yeah, because why not? So I'm like, Miss F, what's up? Oh, apparently someone, and I'm assuming it was those were like, oh yeah, no, we got reports that you were there during the altercation and you took part in the altercation. I'm like, one, Miss F, it wasn't really an altercation, it was more of an argument. That's one. And then 2, you can ask my last period teacher, I was definitely in class the whole time. So like that lied to you. I definitely said that because I have a teacher as my alibi. What are you really gonna do? I have a teacher as my alibi. Right. This is gonna take forever to edit because I already feel myself going like slowly. So me and Cindy, we were friends all throughout high school, all 4 years. Like that was my bitch, right? And then after prom, or around the end of the year, started to hit the fan. There were signs that was about to hit the fan, right? Sign 1, me and Cindy we were in a group of friends. There was like 3 other girls, so it was like 5 of us. And I'm at one of our friends' house. We gonna call her 1 brain cell, 2 brain cell, work. We gonna call her Jay, right? So I'm at Jay's house and we're getting ready to go shopping to the mall, whatever. And then another girl from our friend group, we gonna call her Tammy. Jay is like, oh, we're about to go shopping, like, you trying to come with us? And our other friend was like, oh no, me and Cindy, we got to head out to Brooklyn. I'm like, how y'all getting there? Because I was the only person who knew how to take the trains, because all their parents had cars and like they're used to their parents relying on their parents to drive them places and all that. Me and my Metro card, we're best friends. Right? So I'm just like, how y'all getting to Brooklyn? She was like, yeah, can you tell us how to get there? And I'm just like, wait, why y'all going to Brooklyn? She was like, Cindy booked a modeling shoot. And I'm like, oh, she didn't tell me. Like, this is the first I'm hearing about this, right? Then sign 2, a group of us went to, if you live in the Bronx, you know Fordham. And if you don't live in the Bronx, it's basically just this really long street in the Bronx. I said in the Bronx so many times. Baby on the alcohol. Anyway, it's this really long street in the Bronx, and it has like a bunch of shops. Back then it was popping and everything was cheap. Not really anymore. Before Shein was popular, like you could get like a lot of Shein type clothes there. We were on our way to go back home. We're going to walk into the train, and I think I was wearing like a bodycon dress. Yeah. And I'm kind of like, my friends say I'm slim thick. I don't know, but like I kind of have a booty. And I'm walking, we're all walking, and like these group of guys are walking too, and they have backpacks, so we know they're like our age. And they like, he's like, yo, what's good with you, shorty? And I'm like, you know, what's good with you or whatever, like, what's good with you? But I just kept it pushing because, like, you know, thank you for thinking I'm cute or whatever. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, but she was like, oh, why are guys always hitting on you? And I'm like, I don't know, like, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, I don't know why she feeling some type of way. Like, maybe the way I look is his type. Like, some guys like petite girls, some guys like thick, slim, thick girls. Like, you know, like, you will attract who you attract. Like, I don't know. Then this is where shit was hitting the fan, right? So it's literally the day before graduation. Me and Jay, we went to Fordham again to go pick up my outfit for graduation. After picking up the outfit, we went to some art store so we could like decorate our caps, because our principal was on some like, oh, y'all can't decorate your caps. And then we went on Snap and we saw that everyone was decorating their caps, and we're just like, I would be damned if my is empty and everyone else looks like all decorated and stuff. Like, we go back to her house and we're decorating our caps, and you know, we're looking on Pinterest, looking at ideas, all this stuff, right? Then we get a call from Cindy, and Cindy's like, yo, y'all won't believe it, she went to one of our guy friends' houses, and like, I guess a bunch of other of our guy friends went too, and I guess she was like the only girl. She's like, oh, yo, you won't believe it, they was talking mad shit about both of y'all, and she's telling us what went down and what was said. Most of the guys that were there, I didn't really care about. Like, it was more of a like, we sitting at lunch together type shit, whatever. I don't really care, we talk. One of the guys who was there, like, we got kind of close senior year, like, because we both had 8th free, and I was like, wow, I thought we was getting close. That's crazy, this like change of energy. So I'm like, I bet, whatever. I'm pissed off because why, if y'all got a problem with me, say shit to my face. Like, you talking shit for, just like say it to my face, you know? I call up the guy friend that was there, that like what he said kind of hurt my feelings. Heard you said this and this, and I thought we was getting close. Like, I told him how I feel, because communication. And he was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was just venting or whatever, because, you know, like, sometimes whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then like he told me he was sorry, and like, all right, cool, we move on from there. Then he's like, oh, how did you find out about this? And I'm like,
let's go, come on. You.
Man, see what I tell you, Rockwell, huh? What I tell you, you snitch ass bitch. Roll with me, roll with me.
I'm like, Cindy told us. And he was like, That's interesting that Cindy told y'all, because she was agreeing with everything that we said. And I was like, oh, really? That's really interesting. You know? Really interesting. So I kept that in the back of my mind, you know? And like, I also thought about it afterwards, like after everything went down. She never defended us, like me and Jay. Like she didn't defend us. So it's just like, sus. What happened afterwards? Oh, well, this doesn't really pertain to our relationship, but I was very dramatic and eccentric back then. So afterwards, like I got home, I literally went in our group chat and I cursed out everybody that said anything about me. Cursed out all of them. And then it was really awkward the next day on graduation, because like their parents were like, oh, Kim, come take pictures with us. And I'm like, yeah, Miss Johnson, my dad was trying to be out. Love you though, sis. I don't fully remember, like, because I know I took pictures with her at graduation, so I don't know if I'd forgiven her that night. I don't really know, but I do know we were taking pictures day of. There's a gap in the story. Leave me alone, y'all. But it doesn't end there. So I found out that I was going to Stony Brook. Go Seawolves. I got into their EOP program. If y'all don't know what EOP is, it's an educational opportunity program. That's literally what EOP means. And that means like I meet the academic requirements but not the financial. So your girl got the hookup for college or whatever. But the program required me to leave, basically go to like college summer school. So I had to, like, my summer, it was clipped from my summer. And my birthday's in the summer too. So I had to leave early, and after graduation I'm trying to spend time with all of my friends for as much as I can, because I don't have a summer. A lot of us were going away, so by the time I come back from my summer school, you know, it's like a week it was like a week or two before like people had to leave to go to college, and like we were all going to different colleges, so some start dates, moving dates are different, you know. So it's like I'd rather spend time with y'all now, in case when I come back, you know, we can't really do anything. So I'm running around trying to spend time with everyone. Where's my best friend? Nowhere to be found. Like, I'm about to go away for the summer, probably not see you when I come back because I gotta move in immediately. I'm away at school, God knows when I'm gonna come home. Where are you? And I'm one of those people, like, I don't mind cutting you off, and I'm like more of a silent cutoff person. You know, I don't fuck with you anymore when I don't answer your messages, I don't respond to like you sending me memes and stuff. Like, it's literally just silence. Like, I don't gotta say anything, just gone. You know, she's like ducking me. Oh, I don't have time today. Oh, I don't have time today. Oh, this time. But she's hanging out with everybody else, and then she's posting her pictures from her shoot that she didn't tell me about. So I'm just like, you know what? You obviously don't take my friendship seriously. The shit that I've done for you. We're about to like fight her. I was right behind her. But then when I thought about it after, like, I clipped her from being a friend, when I was about to get into fights, her phone was up. Put your phone down and throw your hands up. Just thinking about all that, I'm just like, I don't need her as a friend. Clip. Broke our streak, stopped talking to her. Then I had the opportunity to come home for my birthday, and I was trying to plan like a little birthday dinner with some of the girls, and then she's asking Jay, oh, why isn't Kim including me in like her birthday plans? Like, she hasn't said anything about her birthday, like, what's going on? And then Jay tells her straight up, like, bro, she was leaving to go to school and you was not trying to spend time with her. Like, she was trying to put in an effort to keep your friendship together, and you were not keeping that same energy with her. So like, what do you expect her to do? The hell? But I'm not gonna lie, just looking back at like the type of person she was, the type of things that she used to do, the type of things that she used to say, like, I analyze like all of my relationships, especially when like things like are done, and I'm like, where did things go wrong? Like, you know? And it's like, at the end of the day, she wasn't a good friend. Like, the things I would do for her, she didn't do for me. I'm just glad that I've grown as a person, and like, when it comes to choosing the people that are in my life, you know, you just have to be selective and just see who's down for you, because she obviously wasn't down for me at all. And then what's funny is a couple months ago she called me and I deleted her number on my phone. We unfollowed each other on Insta, like not really checking for her, you know. So at the time, like, I was applying for mad jobs, so I'm answering any number that calls me. Usually I don't, because what you looking for, Willis? You know. But you know, I answer and I'm expecting it to be a job, and I'm at work, by the way. Kim? Who is this? Because I'm like, this voice sounds very familiar. It's me, Cindy. Sin who? Sin what? Right? And I'm just like, I'm just dumbfounded, because I'm just like, the fact that you still have my number, one, and the fact that it's been like 4 or 5 years, like, for why? And she starts going into like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I know it's been like so many years and and like, I just wanted to apologize, and like, for the way that I acted and the things that happened when we were young and blah 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 blah. Right? And don't get me wrong, like, it happened, it was years ago, you move on. But I accepted her apology, because like, thank you, taking responsibility for your actions and all that. And she kind of insinuated that she wanted to, like, you know, link up and like be friends again and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna hold you, I'm at a point in my life where I don't need any new friends. But if y'all liked this Siphon Sip story time, comment down below, because I had a lot, y'all. The amount of tea I got for y'all, I got a lot of tea for y'all. Like, a lot's happened to me. So like, if y'all trying to find out what's up, comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because you know, it's free or whatever. My eyes, I don't even know if they're open. I don't know if my eyes are open. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, tell y'all to subscribe because it's free. But yeah, and yes, comment down below if y'all want to see more Siphon Sip story times, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. I definitely have work in the morning.